Oh! No. Oh, that's the upgrade, isn't it? Sorry. I was thinking at one point we were going to get you to upgrade to a Citadel so we can get the extra research for the Black Hole Observatory or whatever, but I decided it wasn't a massive priority. We can upgrade our government now, can't we? So without changing our government type, because right, we have to be dictatorial or imperial to keep this. I like it. It's been part of our theme going through. I'm wary about, like, I want something that's good, because this is the thing, is like the corporate dominion. Well, we'd have to give up Philosopher King, which, you know, Philosopher King's good. It's not the... It's just more flavour than anything else. So the corporate dominion kind of, yeah, it goes against that very idea, even though it's like extra money from trade with stuff on energy. I don't think it's going to be that massive a difference anyway. Like maybe 10. I don't know. It's going to be an extra 1, and we've got about 9 trading hubs, and I guess we'll get some modifiers on that. Farms provide unity. I mean, we haven't got many farms. And we're not prioritising unity anymore so much. I mean, we're getting a good amount, but we've got... I mean, we do want more yeah. It's not going to provide that much of a difference. It's one of these funny things, actually. These are all kind of benefits you... Because they're normally stuff that helps you in the early stages. Give you that edge. Edict costs, minus 20%. That... I think will probably be very good, because we also get a bunch of other benefits being spiritualist. I'm just going to see the heating on, sorry. We should also consider trying to switch to full-blown, like, fanatic spiritualist. And just normal pacifist. We will lose 5% resource production. Get more unity, we will though. And the edict cost will probably go down another 5%, okay. We maybe consider that, I don't know. Efficient, but don't care about the extra systems. Environmentalist, no. Building cost. Minerals production. What's the, there must be an equivalent for the energy, right? I guess it's probably something else. Armrest piracy. Piracy doesn't seem to be... Because we have very few... I think having our star bases and stuff on our borders, and we have hardly any empty systems nearby. Election influence cost. I mean, well, we've had 2 elections now in a relatively short space of time, but because we only have elections when people die. I mean, 75% reduction takes it down to 50, which means much more likely we're going to have the influence to actually be able to do anything. But then we're getting to that stage of the game where we're not going to be using influence all the time, because we're not going to be expanding all the time. So we're going to be crewing it easier. And I think, you know, if we're getting less from edicts, that's where most of it's going to go. Now we can go Imperial. Who designates? By a designated successor. Okay. So I don't have to spend influence, I guess. People are probably going to... It's going to be a fair few people who dislike me more. But we can keep Philosopher King if we do that. We did have a quick look before, didn't we? But I, like yesterday, but I kind of forgotten. No, I mean, yeah, I know we need the energy. I think, because we're not going to go to militarist. Governing ethics, we've got loads of governing ethics attraction, I think. We've only having the one planet, it's not so much of an issue, and I don't think it's going to be... I think we've got lots of tricks we can do if we do start having trouble on our rings. Fanatic purifiers. Well, we can't do that anyway. We're not going to have subjects. Free haven, we're not going to be xenophiles. Or egalitarian. There must be another equivalent one, because we get 10% extra minerals. Another one that's equivalent of 10% extra energy, right? Edict duration. I need to be authoritarian as well. Inward perfection. I need to be a xenophobe. It's interesting. I don't know, I'm just sorry, I know we can't... I mean, you're just being very isolationist, aren't you? Can you declare wars? Well, I guess if you're a pacifist, you can't. Anyway, well, we can have... But, I don't know, part of me is like, is this going to be a good... run? I was just thinking of a different way of playing a guy fight. Anyway, not for this. We can't do that. Can't add it in afterwards anyway. No. Needs to be militarist, needs to be democratic. No, I don't think we care enough about the influence gain at this point. I mean, like, we could consider going full democracy, I guess, but... So I think we have to decide now, though, because election every 10 years, I don't know. Seems like a bit of a faff, really, to be honest. We can't do post-apocalyptic. We can't do some of these things afterwards, can we? Not going to be materialist, not warrior culture. I think there's only really one choice. And I think it's got to be the cutthroat politics. Nothing else especially jumps out at me for... I mean, the mining guilds, I mean, we're getting lots of minerals anyway. I know we need a bucket ton more. That'll give us an extra 50 minerals. Mineral income isn't the problem. It's the energy, because we could get another 100 minerals if we had like another 50 energy and we stopped doing that trade. I'm gonna go with cutthroat politics, I think. Yeah. Yep. Which does mean, right, we have to save now for some edicts. We'll consider embracing this faction at some point. We need 500. It will make these guys more unhappy. But my guys are very happy anyway. So yeah, I think that would have the effect of we become a fanatic. I mean, like losing 5% of our production. It's only 5% on the planet, mind you, but I guess it's 5% off all of them. Oh, is it just, are these just considered population resource production. I never really looked at that. Fanatic pacifist. Okay, we get it on the science as well. So yeah, we would have to brace for the fact that, yeah, 5% off that. Which ain't that much. It's only 5 energy, right? And that's 2.5. It's only, I mean, we only like 2 or 3 of each one, and well, 5 off the energy, which is the big one. But then, well, having said that, we'll get extra energy anyway, right? Unity, should I say? Did we get? You don't get that for we do get it for fanatic pacifist, so that probably won't change, right? So we get plus 10% for being spiritualist. So it'd actually be probably a net gain of 5%, I suppose. But okay, but we're not. Again, we're not going to rush for it. What a reduction in needed cost. Maybe we should just bite the bullet. I mean, it's only, I say it's only a few energy credits we'll lose. I mean, this is obviously quite expensive, 240. We want to probably prioritise this. Lacking 140, 141. That's not right. Because that's saying it's going to take us 240. Oh, it's only 180. It hasn't like added up stuff, right? Oh, that says 180 there. Okay, I don't think it took into account the 20% yet. Where are you? Uh-oh. Oh my god, why did I not get an advance warning? Shit. Hey, fleet. Get your butts up here. There's like nothing I can do, right? By 786. Damn. I was totally expecting an attack in the south first. Let's swap you over. Weapons range. Okay. Let's upgrade you. Oh, right, they're already upgraded. How are we doing over here? Oh, did we not already do that? I guess we're waiting for the Citadel, aren't we? I guess when you kind of Citadel, you get to have even more defensive platforms. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Well, I guess we can... Yeah, I don't know. Let's get you over here. They're not engaging me straight away, right? Oh, well. God, there's no, like, ETA, is there? Man, okay. This is gonna get messy.
Fleets enhanced.
We get the first shots off. Right, let's wonder how long this battle's going to last. It's not going to last 700. It's not going to last 2 years, is it? Oh, and they're so not getting there in time to do anything. Having said that, I mean, well, yeah, okay. I'm just like, I don't know. Let's just see what happens. I mean... I don't know how much damage we'll end up doing. I mean, they're obviously getting weaker. We're doing a good amount of damage. They're also damaging us quite a bit. Although I think we're putting out more damage at the moment than they are. Oh, that's all our defensive platforms are kind of gone. Man, that man, cruisers. We're not doing enough against their cruisers, are we? Our starbase has still got a lot of damage, right? We've taken out one of their cruisers, right? Man, this is tense. You're miles away. I mean, how? I mean, my fleet is not strong enough. I mean, if I can get it here now, well, before this gets destroyed, but we need to do way more damage to this fleet. That's a battleship as well, isn't it? What's the Outrider class? Is that the cruiser? Galleon must be the... Yeah, it looks like it, isn't it? That's 11,000 by itself. Well, they lost one of their ships, right? Man, it's interesting how it just gets slowly whittled down and not a straight... Should we cancel that? We should, shouldn't we? Yeah, just the next time they completely destroy it, don't they? 14k, but then the battleship's 11k by itself, man. That battleship's as powerful as... more powerful than our fleet. Shit. Problem is, they can go all over the place now. Hopefully, they'll back off for a bit, and then we can kind of get a chance to rebuild. Battleships, man, we totally need battleships. We've had the tech come up a couple of times, but we prioritised the ring, didn't we? Okay, well, we also have a lesson learned. We need to keep a closer eye on this front, because we did not get the advance warning I was expecting. Because we had a listening post on that one, didn't we? Oh, did I get rid of the thing? I think I did. I wanted to have a look at that. You just move into the edge of the system. That battleship was hardly touched, man. 11,000, yeah. I mean, I guess I haven't said that though. By the looks of things then, if we get a couple of battleships, it might make a huge difference. Shit, man. When am I going to be Federation President? Right, yeah, it's going to change in a few months to them. Got no ships in the fleet, but Unatra. Okay, so they are backing off and going elsewhere. I don't know where Unatra is. I would love to know how these guys work. Oh, you're just going straight over there. Okay, so that's good to know. They are... Hopefully they'll go through here and like... Now these guys seem to be fighting the good fight. You have battleships. Of course, we'll be able to build Federation ships using other people's technology as well, so it'll be interesting to compare. Well, probably going to have another 10 years, right? As soon as they bugger off, I'm retaking that, and I'll try and build a starbase up straight away. 300 days. Okay. No orders, no orders. You're just kind of loitering, aren't you? Hey, guys. You like us. Kind of. Do you want some more Teldar crystals? And... in exchange for... I'll give you a research agreement. Energy credits? Let's see how many energy credits we get without giving them... Oh, not at all. No, we'll leave it. We're looking for a monthly type of deal. Oh, they haven't said. Gives us. I don't know. Whatever. We'll see. Somebody else will come in. No research projects from that battle, though, which is kind of pretty unfortunate. Oh, where's my? You guys stay here, then. You're not going to be able to deal with that by yourselves. Go home? I kind of feel like he should, actually. If we're not going to get... If these guys are buggering off to the other side of their empire, we're just going to have to keep an eye out, because I think that's a bit more of a central location anyway. And like the same logic as before, you're in a position to upgrade.
New technology discovered.
Okay, so we can increase our fleet a little bit. I mean, our fleet can only go up to 80 anyway at the moment. Go straight for... Chemical Bliss is kind of cool. Starbase capacity... Naval capacity, I guess, don't we? We kind of have to. Unless we just go for this. Just to recycle it. Because you kind of ideally want the fleet capacity. I don't know which... I think some of the techs can appear in multiple branches. I don't know if that's true. I might be making that up. But... I'm sure I've seen some of the weapon tech in the different ones. Alright, go and expand there. I might see about going and expanding there, and I mean we'll probably lose it again at some point, but I just want to stop somebody else taking it in the short term, because these guys don't seem to care about taking it. Yeah, rivals are declared. Right, these guys are starting to move out this way a little bit. So yeah, if we did want to expand down here, we're looking at 3 different bottlenecks. So. How are the rest of our... Okay, let's get you all kind of upgraded. We could consider laying down the groundwork for something, couldn't we? Like as in a mega structure. I'm going to build a construction ship. And we will have a look at places to do that. Hey allies, how you going? Your civilization is presently at 57.216 risk of destruction due to. We have calculated that colonization of Segia 3 will increase your survival chance by 4.558%. We request colonization. Oh. Where's this? Where's Sephia 3? Oh. Because I'm guessing it's not habitable, right? For us? Tagafia 3. Yeah, technically Alpine worlds are. That's the other thing I meant to look at. I was going to see if we could. We can't make stuff into Gaian worlds, can we? I know. I thought there was a difference there, but I just realised actually. I think before we never actually looked. We can't colonise it. Are we kind of then forced to? It's not colonisable. We can't see this. They're erratic. God damn it. Going off with the idea that we have no desire to colonise that. I mean, if it's the same as the other ones. That was completely unrelated. I thought, what? Have we just given over the keys to us over our empire to these guys somehow? I wonder if we should try trading with these guys. Hey, do you want a Teldar crystal? Because they might like us a bit. Good, even just for one. I mean... Okay. Hey, but about a research agreement. Right. Transfer a system. Okay, so our colours have not changed. Which is somewhat disappointing. Above acceptable threshold. Excellent. Hopefully you start building. Oh, we got ships now. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's your amount of ships. How do I know? Oh, that's where the Federation fleet is. Okay. I'm looking forward to playing around with that. My seat really keeps going down. Am I too high now? No, I'm probably alright, aren't I? I can see myself, looking on TV where it's still got a bit of a delay, that I am quite low.
Fleet upgraded.
It's not a fleet.
Fleet upgrades applied.
It's not a fleet. I'm going to feel much better once you're upgraded to a
Construction
Citadel.
online.
75 days. But we really need to prioritize getting this upgraded. But we need more influence, don't we, of course, anyway.
New technology discovered.
Proton launchers. Cool. Synchronized defenses. Supercomputer. I think that might be a good idea. Extra 8 defense platforms on all these 3. Gonna take a while. Oh, we'll do the upgrades in a minute once we get the upgraded afterburners. We need to get that living metal, don't we? Can't prioritize it though, can we? Not until this is kind of dealt with. I mean, like, yeah, they came into Trauma Station and ran away, but any more concern? I mean, look at what they did to this empire. And it's like, yeah, their fleets are kind of getting a bit spread out and stuff, but I don't know. If we get the options for battleships or something, we have to go for that. Having said that, I don't think it's going to take that long, is it?
Construction online.
Okay. Go and build just research stations and stuff, and we'll get to upgrading. Upgrade that as soon as possible. We just upgraded to the highest level straight away. I mean, it's going to take ages, mind you, but where are you going? Move into Olbers. Oh, it's over there, okay.
New technology discovered.
Advanced railguns, battleships. That's not even. That's. How long is that going to take? 60 months. We need to do it. I want to do it as well, but it's just like, I think. Yeah, we've got no choice. Have to do it. Although we really do need the leather metal before we can even begin building a mega structure, really. Even think about. I mean, we've got 10k materials, sure. Minerals. Right, while we are... Oh, is that... No, hang on. Oh, it still thinks Weir has some things. What's our... How many resources can we have? Stockpile, quite a few. Seems like it's weird, isn't it? 2,500 just doesn't seem like a lot. Where are you, Weir? You're all the way down here. I don't know. Primary one is like... Nah, it's not worth the energy,
enhanced.
is it?
Fleet upgraded.
Right, let's get you... Oh, we've already got the communication demo and the other thing. Alright, listening post, I guess. Let's not do that straight away. Let's upgrade the defensive platforms and then... Well, nothing's going to help with our defense, is it? I guess the only real... Jump cooldown minus 20%. So if my fleet's trying to race there, they can... Okay. might be worthwhile. I don't know. It's the only thing that really helps with combat. The only other thing would be like, if you've got, I don't know. His fleet's going to be moving around, so the other one with the crew quarters, so we get reduced upkeep while we're there. Speaking of which, let's switch the admirals. I don't know how long this takes these. I just had a silly idea, right? Because if we fire rate, sublight speed. So, because you have to travel from one side of a system to the other before you can jump into the next system, sublight speed's a lot more important. Which is like, do we have like one admiral to reduce the cost, and then one admiral to make them as fast as possible to get where they need to go, and then for actual use in battle? It sounds absolutely ridiculous, doesn't it? I don't know how long it takes him. It's not an instant change, I don't think. I think it might be worth it, you know. And like I said, we got the space. We're not building loads of governors and stuff, and we don't need generals on all our planets, or we don't have assault armies and stuff. So, and we've even got a couple of scientists who ain't doing anything anyway.
New technology discovered.
Well, we have to go for the fleet command limit, don't we? Yeah, don't care about... Oh, well... I mean, I've been avoiding this because we're not really going to war, but the war exhaustion, even if we're in defensive war, is going to affect us. And I guess you could still claim elsewhere, but let's go for the fleet command limit, because we've got the capacity where we just don't have the fleet limit. I almost want to hold off building any more ships until... and get the battleships. No, we shouldn't do that, should we? We can always delete ships later. Okay, we've got 50 months before doing. Let's upgrade our ships. What did we get? We got engines. I felt like there was something else, wasn't there? I think it was some kind of weapon. X-ray laser, I think it was. Okay, so nothing affects these guys. Proton launchers. Actually, the X-rays we got a while back. Thinking about it. That automatically upgrade. I guess it did. That is just what we researched, right? I'm not losing my mind. Oh, we just got that, didn't we? Oh no, yeah, advanced. Oh, afterburners. Oh. Which is the thing that goes in this slot, right? Aha. I still like the regenerative hull. I like the idea of being just generally a bit more tanky. Okay, yeah. Alright then. Alright, I'm not going to put any afterburners on. Hang on a minute, where's our antimatter torpedoes? Not antimatter torpedoes. Our proton launchers are large. Oh. Oh, can we actually fit those to any ships? Maybe we should... Maybe we should design another ship. I might do that. Right, let's go through, first of all, let's just go through all of these. And I might consider... Did we upgrade these things? The Ripper water cans? No, I think we were looking at it. Right, so there's not as much to upgrade. It's basically just the lasers then, isn't it? Especially if we're not putting... afterburners on anything. And then we'll have a look at designing another cruiser, I guess. That might take advantage of this. Well, we'll see. We'll just see what we can do. I guess to go for a long-range kind of artillery ship, I suppose. But although we'll have a look. And then we'll hang on. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to. How do I kind of cancel it? Okay, that's fine. Do we create different versions of these? I kind of feel like we do, because we don't have anything... Oh, hey, Supercat Master. Oh, we got a couple of people.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Lawyer of Everybody has followed. Thank you very much. Number 1. Is Supercat Master the Supercat Master I know in RL? We've certainly got a bunch of viewers, haven't we? Have we been raided or something? Being hosted? Yes! I won't say your real name. How's it going? How'd you find this? Yes, it is. And who is Lawyer of Everybody? Then. Although maybe you shouldn't. Exposed. It's because you're a Super Camp Master name. What was I? How did you find out that I was doing this? I haven't really publicised it anywhere at this point. Well, I'm going to create some different designs of this. I feel like we need ones for higher level ships. Oh, I mentioned it at Christmas, didn't I? I only just started, like, oh, you're his friend. I thought it might have been your mum, which sounds silly out of context. Yeah, I only started up doing this, like, I love how your friend has followed me, but you haven't, by the way. Supercat Master. I just know that I'll remember that. There's a whole bunch of information down below as well, as far as like my YouTube channel and Twitter and whatnot. I put in all my streams up on YouTube. I'm trying to edit them into 1 hour chunks, so you can always catch up if you want. At the moment I've got quite a hectic schedule. I'm doing streaming each day, but and I've got that little target somewhere. Where is it? Just below me. Where I completely forgot what we're doing. Completely got distracted. Oh, we're designing a new ship. In fact, you followed me just in time, Lawyer of Everybody, because I was going to design another ship. And I'm naming leaders of... Oh, actually, in fact, let's name an admiral after you. Because... We've got a few admirals at the moment who are all kind of doing stuff. Super Cab Master, thank you for the follow. You can be one of our admirals. We've got a couple of admirals at the moment. We got one for speed and one for... Let's... There we go. Lawyer of Everybody. I'll name a hero in Warhammer Total War as well after you. We're playing that tomorrow. And then our speedy guy, we can be Super Cat Master. Nice. Okay. I feel like actually, because we've just been going with the generic defense platform so far. But I think that last battle really showed I probably need to do a mix of them. And let me think. On the bastions, we can get, what is it, 15? So if we try and go for 3 different designs, one for like smaller ships, one for medium, one for large, or one based on hangars, I guess. I just want something that's easily like divisible between them all. But I think because it was that battleship that we didn't scratch at all. Let's go to defense platform. Let's do a large one first. G. And a G is the torpedoes, right? Now I don't know how these kind of compare. Oh, that's way more. Okay, let's go with the dual proton launchers. I have no idea what this game is. All I got so far is you build ships and fight people. Actually, I'm a pacifist. It's a space 4X, so think like Civilization but in space, I guess. But it's pretty much quite a sandbox. This is my empire at the moment. I should change the colour. I got my symbol into the game, and the reason I'm in a federation with these guys. But you can pick your traits, your governing ethics. So we're fanatic pacifists and spiritualists. We've gone for our theme is, we start on a Gaian homeworld, which is like a paradise world sort of thing, which gives you loads of bonuses. It's a bigger sized planet, but then we can't, because you have a habitability preference. So there's all different kinds of planets, you know, ice planets and deserts and whatnot, and you have a habitability rating. We're a 0 for everything else, so we can only have the one planet. Ooh. Well, I say we can only have the one planet, that's not entirely true. There are other Gaian worlds out there, we just don't have access to them. What our aim is, though, you can build mega structures, which really expensive, and we're trying to aim towards that. This is a fallen empire. Like, they're really powerful, and they're like old fallen empires, but we hopefully we don't go on the bad side. Hopefully they just sit around not doing anything. Later again they can become awakened and it becomes an issue. But this is a ring world. We want to build one of these for ourselves, and they're pretty cool planets. I don't know if we can. And again, it's a 25 by 25. It's like an old machine empire. And that's what we're looking to build. That's our aim, and that's going to be our second planet. But we've gone 150 years so far with only just having the one planet. And this kind of gives you a broad overview. I mean, you build stations, just like little outposts to claim a system, and you can build mines over planets for resources. And we've got like 11, where we just had one of our star bases get destroyed, where we're putting these big old star bases with defense towers on our borders. And we've got, this isn't a fallen empire, there's like little minor races, factions type things that have different sorts of abilities. Like, these are Mordor empires, they only just came in with latest expansion, and you could pay them to go and attack somebody. These guys were coming after me, but they kind of gave up. But this one became awoken. It's supposed to be like based on like Mongol type thing. There's like a great Khana unites them all, and they've just gone haywire. Like, I don't know, the last 10-20 years they just kind of like spilled out, and these guys here were my allies or my friends, and they just kind of had to surrender to these guys. And these are way more powerful than me, but they've got loads of fleets, but they seem to be a bit more sporadic in that they attack it in every direction at once. They're just kind of at war with everybody, and they came in and destroyed my station. We gave him a good beating, but our fleet combined with a fully upgraded station could probably take one of their fleets. Couldn't take two of them. So we're kind of really trying to rebuild our defences at the moment. Hence why I'm trying to... So this is the one we're trying to get it upgraded to as quickly as possible. Trying to get it back. Because the fleet that came in here, they ran off to then go and attack over here. So they're very much a hit and run type of fleet we're trying to deal with. Let's get you kind of caught up a little bit. And so yeah, this is why I'm trying to rethink my defences now. So let's go and have a look at our ship designs. Right, large. I did not look. I don't know what type of. I didn't look at that summary actually. It's annoying. I clicked it away after that last battle. Get a real kind of idea of what type of weapons and stuff they use, because then you can kind of, well, if their weapons are mostly good against armor, well, we can focus on shields then. Let's do a bit of... I like the improved hull tissue in general. Because your shields recharge a little bit over time anyway. This means your armor and your hull does. I'm just going to call this big guns. I'm just going to do large for now, large guns. Just so I can easily... We can always rename it at another point. So this one then, hangar. Do we have extra hangars? Maybe we go for a few different designs. I don't know what it's going to take to... This portion of it, just have them design a different weapon so they can kind of deal all around. At least then we have the options. Hangars. Right, that's our... Yeah, that's our base kind of one. Let's go with the medium weapons then on this one. Oh, sorry, I saw the medium free, but that was medium slots. Do we want a bunch of point defense on them as well? I don't know how much we want to vary it. Because our fleet tends to be combined. I guess we do need more large stuff, don't we? I mean, what do the basic star bases come with? I say basic. Fully upgraded star base come with. I mean, they don't have any point defense, but they have some hangars, don't they? See, they have a good proportion of these type of things, so maybe we should kind of... It doesn't have any large weapons, though, does it? It's just medium. They're all mediums. So let's avoid the mediums, then. And the G slots, which are... I don't know what G stands for. But it's generally your missile slots. Yeah, so you don't have any point defense, do you? Which if I shoot down enemy aircrafts. Okay. Alright. We always our slapdash approach didn't particularly work, so we can avoid the medium ones. Hangars, because hangars are cool. Let's change this into a lot more focus on point defense then. Oh, it's all mediums as well, wasn't it? I don't know entirely what the difference is. I know these are better tracking. So I don't know if one of these are better against missiles and the other one's better against ships and stuff. I feel like there must be something to that effect. Right, we'll save that. Is there any way of renaming that? Well, if you No, you can't. You can only bin the old one. So large. Do we want another one? Another design? We've got tons of... It's all just mediums and the missiles, right? Isn't it? So we've got hangars, lights, point defense. Well, there weren't any smalls, is there? So they might be better off getting a bunch of small things for their corvettes and stuff, and then maybe we can just leave that to the attack craft. I'll design one, and then we can kind of decide whether or not to use it at a later time. And let's do a good old variety. I guess we can always change the defenses if we can actually figure out what's better. So, the real question now is, how easy is it to change all these? Do we have to... We have to destroy them, don't we? And then rebuild them. Hands. Okay. Right. Do we start from scratch? No. No, we can't do that. That's really annoying, actually. Cancel that. I can't remember what the basic ones are called now. The ones that had the generic name. Right, they're point defense. Oh god, everything's point defense now if I upgrade them all. Okay. So we've got 15 and we've got 4 different ones. So we just go for 3 with the point defense. It's not going to take long to upgrade, is it? Okay. Where are their fleets? Are they anywhere near? But we've got ones here, but as far as we know, nobody's coming for us. These don't take that long to build, do they? 88 days. So let's... Ah, this is annoying. Can I press return? So they've got this fleet. Oh, we've got 3 large guns. Okay. 4 large guns. We'll just go for the 3 hangars and the extra point defense because we've got hangars on our main ship as well. And then... Yeah, cool. Added it up, right? And we'll prioritize, do this one as well. Oh, you're building some more, aren't you? Right, no. No. Let's ignore that for the moment. Yep, upgrade those. Okay. That's not agreeing, is it? Oh, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, so we're going to have 4 with point defense. 4 large guns. 4 with smalls and... Okay.